Hi, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It's not cute not knowing. I go by the nickname Ginger. I've got so much scoop. We got to start off with a hug, so come on. You never know who could need a hug on a day like this. Where should I start? We're going to start with Nick Cannon. You know why Nick Cannon keeps having all those babies? He's got lupus. He feels he doesn't have a long time to live, so he wants to leave his legacy with his children. But they're by all different women. He's got a baby coming up, just had twins last week, just had babies in December. He's got two twins by Mariah Carey. They say she don't even care. That she's like, go ahead, you're tired, you're tired. But they say that's why he keeps having all of these kids. Thank you guys for the responses to Marvin Gaye. A lot of people said Jesse Martin, the guy from Law and Order. That's who I think too. Luke James, a lot of people rooting for the singer Luke James. But thank you, because this movie is happening, and we're going to see who is going to play Marvin Gaye in a new movie being produced by Dr. Dre. Some people were wondering, why is Dr. Dre doing it? Because he's moving into a new direction, and he can get the finances. He can get the movie made. He's a fan. Dr. Dre is in his 50s. He's a fan of Marvin Gaye, and he can use his power and clout to get a movie like this done. A lot of people said Maxwell, but Maxwell, his speaking voice, I think would really get in the way. He has a real low, raspy speaking voice, but a lot of people said Maxwell as well. Let's talk the versus battles. Stephanie Mills and Shaka Khan wanted to get together and do one, and someone told them no. Who did it? Who said no? I'm going to tell you something. They really don't want to do veterans. Yes, they did Earth, Wind & Fire and the Isley Brothers. Yes, they did Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight. But they've kept it so limited. There are so many veteran artists that would consider doing it. OJ's Whispers, a lot of veteran artists wanted to do it. Jeffrey Osborne people, they wanted to do it. They're like, why can't we do it? They really don't want older veterans. But you get your face cracked with some of the youngins, because some of the verses have been, now some have been great. Some of them have been like, y'all done sat here and wasted our time. But they really don't want to deal with veterans, and it's such a shame, because wouldn't you love to see that? Now, something was supposed to happen between Mary J. Blige and Toni Braxton, which I don't think was a good matchup, because Mary J. Blige got hits, Toni got hits, but Mary J. Blige got hits, and then she comes out with a remix of the hit. I think something was supposed to happen with them, but then all of a sudden it didn't. Something strange happened behind the scenes, because something was supposed to happen for them together next year about doing some sort of project. Now the verses, somebody made up the flyer and it just didn't happen. So something weird happened there, but Stephanie and Shaka Khan turned down. Let's talk Britney Spears. I guess you'll find out next month about the conservatorship. We found out things. She testified in court, being drugged, forced birth control. She wants to get married to her boyfriend. They said no. She wants to have more children. They said no. One time they made her go a year without any maintenance to her hair, no nails, no beauty or just health things, just to, keep yourself together. Her father is control. He's living large. Why is Britney being treated like this? Now, in 2007, she did have some kind of breakdown. He took over in 2008. She didn't really understand everything. She didn't even know that she could opt out of that, him being in charge. I think these are things that are going to be discussed in July, but I also think things are going to be revealed as to the real reason why they were put in charge of Britney's money and her estate. In some instances, they do it to protect you if they feel that you'll just waste all the money. She is the mother of two kids. But what's the real reason why her father won't let her have her life? She was forced to tour, and she didn't want to. And then when she disobeyed, she said they started drugging her. It's a real sad story because at one time, Britney Spears, whether you liked her or not, she was just as big. She was like the next really, really big pop star after Madonna. And she was huge. Was it because she started so young, went through, so much? She was huge. But something has gone wrong. And I think we may find out next month when they all head back in the court. Maybe they'll remove her dad and say, Britney, you can have your life back. But I think they're going to come up or reveal why that hasn't happened. Now, she used to date Justin Timberlake, right? And he's releasing a statement. We should all support Britney Spears. I was like, Justin Timberlake, you so tired. How come every time he speaks, I'll be like this? I'm never going to forgive him for what he did to Janet Jackson. The family may say they cool, but this Jackson is like, I don't know, every time Justin says something. And I used to be a big Justin Timberlake fan. So I think that's why I took it so personally and being so disappointed. But even the way he had treated Britney Spears years ago. And now he's like, we should all stand and support. Justin, go over there and sit down. I'm at the big stories first. Oh, I just found this out. Next year, the Academy Awards are going to be honoring Samuel L. Jackson and Danny Glover. That's going to be good. Will that make up for the debacle at the Academy Awards this year? I don't know. But they're going to be honored next year. Barris is talking about how he walked away from a $100 million deal with Netflix. His show, Black AF with Rashida Jones, is not coming back. I tried, y'all. I tried to get into that show. Maybe them kids was getting on my nerves with the cussing, but it just, I ain't like it. I ain't like it. And I tried. And I was just like, I can't finish this. But neither will they. Now, they were saying that maybe they'll do an occasional movie or something like that. But Kenya Barris said they would not allow him to be as edgy as he wanted to be. BET Awards are Sunday night. There's going to be a big tribute to DMX. Swiss Beats is heading it up. Busta Rhymes. You got Method Man. They're all participating. Queen Latifah is getting a Lifetime Achievement Award. Taraji P. Henson is hosting, and there's going to be tons of musical performances. Andra Day, her, Kirk Franklin, Jasmine Sullivan, DaBaby, the City Girls. They're all performing this Sunday. It's the BET Awards. Dick Gregory, activist, comedian. Showtime is going to be showing a documentary on him, the one and only Dick Gregory. It's going to air July the 4th on Showtime. Tracy Ellis Ross is teaming up with the OWN Network and Hulu to release a documentary about hair. Black women in hair. It could be a long and complicated story. It's called Hair Facts. It's a docuseries on Black women, hair, and identity. And that's going to be coming soon. Also coming soon, The Harder They Fall. Do you like Westerns? My dad, when he was alive, he raised me on Westerns. I love a good Western. And this is a Black Western coming not only in the movies, but on Netflix this fall. Idris Elba, Regina King. Wait till you see Regina King. Delroy Lindo, Jonathan Majors, Lakeith Stanfield, Dion Cole is in it. Damon Wayans Jr. is in it. It looks good. That trailer dropped. I was like, whoa. But the heart, wait till you see Regina King. Love this trailer. But that was released today. Also, the movie The Candyman. Candyman is coming out in late August. It stars Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. He won an Emmy for The Watchmen. He is the new star of Candyman. And he's going to be the new star of The Matrix. It's not going to be Keanu Reeves. It's going to be this guy. He's on the cover, summer issue of Essence magazine. He's on the cover. And then on the other, you've got a girl hails from Philadelphia, singer Jasmine Sullivan. She's going to be on the other cover, but it's a summer double issue from Essence Magazine. Who's ready for Fast 9? Tomorrow, they're looking for this movie, and they say the advanced sales are off the chart to really bring back movie theaters. We're talking Fast and Furious 9. The fam is back. You've got Michelle Rodriguez, Tyrese, Ludacris. You've got Vin Diesel. He's got a long-lost brother, John Cena. Charlize Theron. Han is back. The fam is back. Vin Diesel's 10-year-old son is also in Fast 9. A lot of action, a lot of cars. An interesting trip is taken, but a lot of action. They're looking for Fast and Furious 9 to really rev up the box office. Tomorrow, Mary J. Blige, her documentary, My Life, is going to start streaming on Amazon Prime. I've been hearing from people that it's sad. She said that she cried watching it. It was at a period of her life where the drugs, the alcohol, not good relationships. I think on the scope, you look at a Mary J. Blige, and her career is fabulous. But she's had her issues most recently with that husband, Can Do. And I love her. I love Mary. I just love her music. But some people said after watching this, they got sad. So watch out for that. Mary J. Blige, My Life. I left my water way, way across the room. I should have turned the air on in here because now it's starting to get hot. But there's a lot of stuff coming. Let me tell you this. The weekend edition is hitting early tomorrow. It is, because I've got to be the one to push the button. She's got the girl. I work with a fabulous young lady. She puts it all together, and she was like, you're going to have to be the one that triggers everything. So it's going to be early. So if you're saying, wow, this is early, it's early. And I'm attempting over the course of the next 6 Mondays to take off. I'm a workaholic. I hate taking off. But I want to take some much needed time with my family to do things like go to the beach and hang out and do things, because I'm realizing in my life that there must be balance. So for the next 6 Mondays, if you don't see me, that's because I'm doing family stuff and learning how to enjoy my life and enjoy summer. Look at me with a good little mental health stuff. I'm a workaholic, I admit, because I think when you love what you do, if I didn't love what I do, I wouldn't be this dedicated, but I love what I do. So for the next 6 Mondays, I'm attempting. We're going to see. Plus, I do a lot of concerts and stuff like that in Philly. And if you ever go to my IG page, which is WDAS Patty, you'll see. They'd be like, damn, that girl's busy. She got skates on. So I'm going to be taking off just some days just to enjoy myself, rest, my family, and I love the beach. I want to get some beach days in there. It's Not Cute Not Knowing. Thanks so much for joining me. Leave a comment, hit the notification button so you'll know when a video comes up. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. I'm Patty Jackson. Thanks for joining me. I'm your auntie of pop culture.